What's up, guys? Moonlight150 here, bringing you your battle for today. This is a UU battle against, I think his stream name was IceBaker. Hold on, let me get this a little bit closer to my mouth, just so you guys can hear me, because that's what you guys want to hear. Anyway, this was before Alakazam moved up to official OU. This was back when he was still BL tier, so it was perfectly legit for him to be in the UU battle. So, but thankfully it evens out nowadays because we both have an Alakazam, if you saw in the team preview. So it just balances out. Anyway, I lead off with Napoleon. He leads off with this Alakazam. Interesting. I never really see Alakazam leads. I guess he just wants to see how much Alakazam can clean up with its frail defenses. But he lands a Focus Blast on me after I set up my rock. That almost takes me up. Thankfully, I'm a little special defense invested. Otherwise, I don't think I would have survived that. Anyway, I'm going to go for that Surf now. And that actually takes him out, showing just how frail Alakazams are. But damn, are they fast and strong. So if it doesn't take out the enemy in one hit, you can almost count it out. Anyway, so he's going to bring in his Apollyon now. I think it's going to be a little bit of Surf War, if I remember correctly. Actually, I don't remember any of these battles. I've recorded like 10 to 12 battles in the past couple days just to have a stock full of battles just so I can pick from them. So he goes for the Scald, and that's unfortunate because now I'll die. I'm going to go for the Grass Knot, thinking, you know, maybe it's a Steel type, maybe it's heavy, I can do some damage. I really need to get rid of Grass Knot. If you guys have suggestions of what I could put on this Empoleon instead of Grass Knot, let me know. Because Grass Knot's coming almost no time in handy. But I do have Surf, Stealth Rock, and Ice Beam on this thing. Anyway, so I'm going to bring in Cobalion now because I want to get rid of this thing because, you know, it is a wall being a Steel type and all that. So I can just hit it with Close Combat or whatever I have on this Cobalion. He goes for the Scald. Thankfully, it does not burn me, so I go for the Swords Dance. I did not expect Scald to do that much damage, but thankfully I don't think I'll take another one, and weirdly enough he's faster. This has to be an offensive Empoleon with max speed, max special attack, so that's a wasted Cobalion, but actually I live with the 10 HP because I get the burn, and I just don't know what the mechanics are if I get a Swords Dance and then a burn. Does that go down to like the +1? Does it take it down to 0? Does it take into the negative like normal burns do? I have no idea, but thankfully it was enough to take out the Empoleon because he's not defense invested, he seems to be more speed and attack invested. So Cobalion was able to take out Empoleon, and it was awesome. So I'm going to bring in Siri now just to put out a wall there just to see what he wants to, where he wants to take the battle. So he brings in his Magmortar, and I'm going to trace the Flame Body here in a second, because that's what Porygon 2s like to do. Anyway, I think I blanked here for a moment, forgetting that pretty much 99.9% of all Magmortars carry Focus Blast. So, thankfully, my thing is special defense invested, and I do live just barely, though, in the green bar of health, but he gets the Spec D-Drop, which is very unfortunate, so another Focus Blast will take me out. I guess I said, you know what, Porygon 2 is going to die, but I could retreat, but oh, yeah, I guess I do retreat. Maybe that's another battle I'm thinking of. Anyway, so I'm predicting next Focus Blast. I'm expecting him to think that I would just leave it and die, so he's going to go for another Focus Blast. Does not affect my Golurk. Thankfully, I brought a Ghost type. It's rare I bring a Ghost type. Anyway, so he's going to go away by Poison. I'm going to use an Earthquake, thankfully. I'm faster? Am I faster? Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I am. Sweet. So, Earthquake does take out the Magmortar because Magmortars are a little bit frail. That's why he's not official UU or anything. It's more NU. Anyway, he's going to bring this Maractus here, and yeah, this guy doesn't have a really full UU team. He has like half UU, half like NU. So I don't really fear this Maractus, but I'm curious to see what it does. So I bring in Chandelure just to see what he goes for. He goes for the Leech Seed. So this tells me that this is kind of built like my Maractus that I do own. I do have a Maractus. I don't think I have posted a battle where I've used a Maractus, but it is built to sap away life with Giga Drain and Leech Seed, and I can't remember what else my Maractus has. I haven't used it in a while, but actually this one actually does carry the Sucker Punch, interestingly enough. But I can tell this thing is more defense invested since that thing did almost nothing to my Chandelure, but Maractus' attack isn't that much to be proud of. So, but thankfully my Overheat is enough to take it out because I can't remember if this is after or before I switched it to Expert Belt. We'll see here if I get any leftovers. Yep, they're my leftovers. So this wasn't even an Expert Belted Chandelure Overheat. That was just a regular Overheat from Max Special Attack Chandelure. Anyway, so he sees that I'm now -2 in Special Attack, so he's going to bring in his Aggron. I'm going to go for the Overheat again because I'm expecting like the Earthquake or the Rock Slide or something. So I said, you know what, Chandelure's going to die because it's so frail, so I might as well hit with whatever I can with against this Aggron. Thankfully, a -2 Overheat actually still does a lot to that Aggron. Just, it really did its job, and I'm happy with my Chandelure's progress. But he does fall to the head smash, which is unfortunate, because, you know... Oh, and he takes a massive recoil from that. If only he was life orbed, but this still wouldn't take him out. Anyway, so I'm going to bring in my Alakazam now. I think I'm just going to go for the energy ball, you know, neutral, all that. I don't want to risk the focus miss and then this thing dying to another head smash. And Psychic I don't think would have taken it out, even though I'm kind of overpowered. It's going to bring in Escavalier now. I think at this time I do risk the Focus Blast, which thankfully I do hit. My Alakazam is pretty faithful when it comes to Focus Blast. It rarely misses. Other Pokemon, I can't say the same. But it looks like this Escavalier is a little bit more special defense bulky, as he does survive that pretty well, and he's going to go for the Pursued, which I guess he predicted I would switch out, but I don't see Escavaliers a lot with Pursued. I guess he was selecting that I would suspect the Mega Horn, and that's why I would want to switch out. I have no idea, but anyway, Porygon 2 is going to come in and trace the Shell Armor after Pursued killed me off. Going to go for the Ice Beam, just see how much I do, but he lives with the littlest bit of HP, but he turns out to go for the Iron Head because he thought he was faster. Interestingly enough, I'm faster, but he is a Life Orb set, so now that will kill him off. So good game, IceBaker, and I will see you guys next time, and be sure to enjoy my new footer at the end of videos where you can link to see my other videos. Bye.